Hey guys, welcome to Independent Mom. So I'm going to do a quick video today. I promise it's going to be quick. I did touch base a little bit on this with the last video, so if you tuned in on the birthing box video, then you already kind of have a heads up with the cloth diapering that I had planned for. So it is kind of getting in the day here. I think it's like, geez, I don't even know, like 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So I'm going to have to get working on animals and dinner and stuff here pretty soon. We have a small petting zoo. So we did talk about that I'm planning to do the cloth diapers. I have purchased all my cloth diapers through Green Mountain Diapers in Vermont, which I had heard about through another YouTuber. I'll have to look that up and mention that in another video because I thank her very much. I really like the products and for her recommending them. I haven't actually got to use them yet, but they do seem like they're really, really good, high quality products that are going to last a while. And it's a small business, so I like to support small businesses when I can. And they've had some really good customer support in the past couple of days. So most of my orders I've not had any issues with, but I'll get to that in a minute. So to start, I'm doing the pre-folds. So when you go onto the website, they have several different styles of cloth diapering now. It is not like cloth diapering 20, 30 years ago. They've come a long way with different options, and they've made it really easy to cloth diaper now. And this other video that I watched for the cloth diapering, which I'll have to see if I can reference her YouTube channel in the comments or something, because she like broke it down on her method of cleaning them, and she made it really simple on how to clean and care for your cloth diapers to get as much longevity out of them as possible. So these are the pre-folds, and they come in several different sizes. So the newest ones, I think they have one even smaller than this. It's a preemie. These are the newborn, and they color code them. So the tops of the color there is different for each size. So the newborns are orange. And so we've got several sizes of these. So that's the newborn. These are the new B, which is, I believe, the next size up from newborn. And these have a gray top to them. And then I've got the yellow, which is small, I believe. Yeah, so these are small. And the blue, I think they call them intermediate. If I can find the tag. Yeah, intermediate. And those are blue. So I have 2 packs of the intermediate, 2 packs of the small, and then 1 of the newborn and 1 of the new B. So I figured they're not going to be in the real small sizes for very long. Like, they grow really quickly in the first couple of months, and they usually outgrow newborn size clothing and stuff very quickly. So I didn't think that I needed as many of those, and I was like, well, if the size difference on the newborn and the newbie weren't a huge difference. So I was like, well, if I run out of the newborn before I wash, then I'll just use the newbie because they're not that big of a size difference. And I'm like, oh, I'm sure they'll work. If not, then I'll just order another pack of the newborn or whatever. But I am going to try to get one more size of the small and the intermediate, and I feel like that should get me through probably until like 6, maybe 8 months. and then and that'll give me some time to start ordering the larger sizes. So I have a couple different styles of the diaper covers. Well, actually, I guess before diaper covers, we'll go to the liners in doublers. So I got all three kinds of the liners doublers, not intentionally. So the first ones, these are a size small. They also color coat these around the edges for the Sherpa, and I believe the unbleached organic cotton ones. Those are color coded on the edges like the pre-folds. The fleece ones, I think, are all the same size. I'd have to look at the website, but I believe they're all the same size, so those just all have the same color. These are the Sherpa. They're really, really soft. And these are for, you can use them for added absorbency if you need a little bit, like if they tend to have a larger bladder or something. It helps prevent like leak-throughs and stuff. So it gives you extra absorbency. And then they also go between baby's skin and the pre-fold of the actual cotton diapers. And what these do is they help, depending on the stuff, fabric you have. Like, I haven't used them yet, obviously, but I think that the Sherpa would be just as good as the fleece. I know fleece is a moisture wicking fabric, so it will keep the baby's skin drier, and that way they don't have the wet cotton directly on their skin before you changed them, because wet cotton can also be kind of cold feeling as well. So these help kind of give that dryness between the wet cotton and the skin, and then their added absorbency as well. So these are the Sherpa in the size small. These are a little bit more pricey, not a lot, but I really feel they're really nice and thick and durable. So I feel like these are going to last, and I really like the feel of them. Like if I was going to have this on my bum, it would feel good. So these are the unbleached organic cotton. These are a size small. And as you can see, they're the yellow, so they're color coded. They come in different sizes. And I didn't actually order these ones. These were sent accidentally in place of, I had ordered a second pack of the Sherpa small ones, and they sent these accidentally instead. So I emailed them, and it was in the evening time. It's a 3-hour time difference for us and them. They're 3 hours ahead of us. So I emailed them. It was probably like 10:30 p.m. their time. And they responded so fast. I had an email this morning when I woke up, and I just explained that they sent the wrong item, that I had ordered the Sherpa, and they sent the organic cotton doubler. And these, I'm going to use them, but I had asked, rather than paying the shipping, to send them back and get the right item, if I could just keep these and just give me like a 10 or 15% discount on my next order. And I thought that was like asking something reasonably fair. And to my pleasant surprise, my email, I open it up and they're sending me the correct item of the small size Sherpa free of charge, and told me to just keep these anyway, even though they're sending the replacement. So I thought that was really awesome of them. Like, kudos to them. That is some great customer service. And they were very prompt and quick about it. I mean, the email they sent me already had the tracking number in it. Like, they were on it. So these I'm going to use for overnights for extra absorbency in between the pre-fold and the Sherpa liners. So I'll just put this as extra absorbency for at nighttime to prevent any leaks. Because nighttime they tend to, they may pee in it and not wake up right away. Every baby's different. So this will just be a little bit extra absorbency. So it's kind of cool. And if I really like how well they work for overnights, I may order more of these as extra doublers. So then the other ones were, these were the ones that she had recommended in the video that I watched. And these are the fleece ones. And I believe they're all one size. So one side is blue, and then the other side is pink. I don't know if you can really see it, but the stitching is pink on one side and blue on the other. And these are fleece, but they're a little bit larger. So I don't know if these will really work very well for a newborn, but I mean, I'll have to see, because my little boy he could be a good, I have a feeling he's going to be a good size baby. My last one was almost 10 pounds. So I have a feeling he's probably going to be very similar. But these were the cheapest option. I think they were like, and you can buy them singly, any of them, or by the dozen. So I just purchased them all as a dozen. But they were like, the fleece ones I think were like $1.89 each or something. But either way, these were the cheapest option. But like I said, I don't think they came in different sizes like the Sherpa and the organic cotton did. So the diaper covers these are the preemie newborn, just in case he does come out small, because my first two was 7 pounds, 10 ounces. My second one was 7 pounds, 5 ounces. And my second son, even though he was like an average birth weight, he was so tiny, I had to put him in preemie clothing. So I did get a couple of the preemie small size. So these go up to 10 pounds. So even when he's first born, they'll probably still fit for at least a couple weeks, I'm hoping. I mean, they do stretch a little and stuff. So hopefully they'll fit for a couple weeks at least. The difference with these ones, so these are called the hook and loop, and then you have snap closures. So these are hook and loop, which are basically like Velcro. I'm just going to open one up. And it's waterproof material on the inside. So it helps prevent leaks. And on the sides, you've got the double elastic with this extra piece. It kind of closes any gap that there may be a leakage or like anything to come out the sides where the legs are. So that is the hook and loops. And then this is a hook and loop, but it was a little bit larger of a size. This is the size 1. So it's 6 to 18 pounds. So on the top is the hook and loop, but then you've got the snaps for when they're a newborn, and then they get a little bit bigger. And so all this does is it folds up, and it's got 2 options. You've got this button up here and these 2 to choose from, and you would just fold it up to make it a little bit shorter for the newborn versus a 3 or 4 month old or whatever. So it does go smaller, and you can see where it just kind of folded up in the front. These are all the same. So I'm only going to show you one, but I ordered several. Those ones are the Thirsties brand, the hook and loop ones. Those were the Thirsties. These are blueberry. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And so these go from, what was it, 10 12 to 35 pounds. And these are the snaps, so there's no hook and loop. It's all snap closures. And you can adjust the size on the waist. There's several options here for waist size. And then down here you've got three different options, 2 options. Okay, yeah. So technically 3 if you have it opened up all the way. But you've got 2 different snap options to fold up and make it a little bit smaller for your 12-pounders or close to. And so I'm just going to, I don't know if I can do this on the bed. Oh. So, let's see. Over here, I guess it's kind of going to be where you can see what I'm doing. So we've got the back here, and you've got a nice elastic there. And these also have the double elastic on the leg holes for extra leak protection. And these are also waterproof on the inside. So what you would do is you're going to take one of your pre-folds, and I'm going to make sure when I fold them that this tag is inside so it's not rubbing on their skin. And you're just going to, in the middle of it's a little thicker than the sides. So this is, because that's where the absorbency is going to be needed. So there is some pre-wash to do with these to get them prepared and ready as well. Depending on which ones you get, if they're bleached or unbleached and stuff, they send you the instructions on how to get them prepared for the first time use. So you're going to fold it in 3, so it's tripled up, and it goes in the diaper, and it's got a little pocket that you tuck it underneath, and then you're going to take one of your Sherpa or fleece or unbleached cotton liners, and that's going to go on top, and you're going to tuck that under. So if you can see, I've got they're kind of tucked underneath this fold here, this flap of fabric on the top and the bottom. And it's just like a regular diaper. You would just fold it up and snap it closed. And there it is. And you get a nice puffy pad of absorbency. And then the other ones I got, these are Grovia. I hope I'm saying that right. Grovia. And these are, from what I read, they're really good for overnights. They've got a lot of absorbency. And it's like a diaper all-in-one, so you don't have to order all that stuff separately. These come like everything all in one diaper. And then it gives you the instructions on how to, how many doublers you need for like different weights of the baby and stuff. And then on the back, it'll give you your instructions before first use and how to care for them regularly after the first use. So I got a couple of these just to see if I was going to like them or not. If I do, I may get a few more of these as well. And these are both options for the waist closure, but down here you've got the snaps to make different sizes. And then you've got the hook and loop options for the top. So you can do the snap closure, or you can do the hook and loop, which is the Velcro. And then on the inside, it comes with your doubler liners. It comes with 2 of them, which is probably why they say they work so great for overnights. So it comes with the wider one, and these are, it feels like one side is fleece and the other side is like a cotton. They're very soft though, and they snap together. And then you've got another one that goes underneath that, so it would be under there like that. And then it just kind of, and the whole inside of the diaper is fleece and nice and soft against baby's skin. So it would just, both of those doublers would fold down. And just like the other one, you just fold it up and close it like a regular diaper with the snaps or the hook and loop, whichever you prefer. And they do have an option, I was reading, for when these hook and loop pieces get worn out, the Velcro, they do have an option to order replacements for the hook and loop to repair them or replace the Velcro on them. And they had a few different options for colors, but not as many as they did with the prints for the blueberry covers. So I got 2 of those, and they call them one because it's like all in one diaper. I did get one muslin blanket. Excuse me. I got one muslin blanket from them, which is, I believe this is also the organic. Yeah. So it's the organic cotton, unbleached organic cotton, and it was pretty reasonably priced. I think it was like $12. And I just wanted to see how big it really was and how thick or thin it was, the softness of the material. But I do really like this. And you can also use this as a cloth diaper, I guess, like a really extra large cloth diaper that you would just fold several times before putting it on. And I'm going to order a few more of these because I do really like it. So there's the muslin blanket I got from them. And then, so I did show these, the Snappy Baby cloth diaper closures, just in case I run out of clean covers, which I probably won't, but if I do, and I have to put a pre-fold on as a diaper until I can get the cloth diaper covers washed. I have these just in case. It's a 3-pack, and I don't honestly remember what I paid for it, but they were pretty cheap. And so if you've ever used a ace bandage, and they have those little like elastic closure things with the little metal hooks, these are similar to that, except they're not metal, they're plastic, and so they just kind of hook into the cloth diaper and snugly. They do have a little bit of give. They're like a rubbery silicone, so they do have a little bit of give to them for fastening the cloth diaper closed. And the last thing is, so I didn't get the wet bag travel size because my diaper bag that I ordered actually already has a wet bag built right into it. So, and I may end up using a few disposables. Like if we're going to be out all day long, I don't want to have 5 or 6 dirty, poopy diapers in the diaper bag. So I may end up using a few disposables here and there, but primarily we'll be using cloth diapers. But at home, you want to have a pail or a bag, a wet bag to put your dirty diapers in until you get them to the wash. So I got this. It is a Thirsties brand. So this is the small one because I have limited space. Like we're not living high on the hog or anything here. I am an average mom and an average family and an average income household. And, currently we have 6 people in a 1,500 square foot house. And it's about to be 7 with new baby boy coming. So there are some space restraints as far as, what we have. That's why, I'm not doing a crib. Geez, it's kind of a mess. But I guess I can show it real quick. So I have my pack and play that is the changing table, the bassinet, and it's got like a little rocking chair that goes from infant to toddler. It's the pack and play grow rock and grow. The pack and play rock and grow from Graco. Because I don't have room for a full-size crib and a changing table and a bassinet. So it was convenient that that was all in one. So that's going to be our crib, hopefully, until he gets to toddler bed. And I actually got 2. So hopefully that wasn't a mistake there. But anyway, so I just have a small pan. We're going to be doing the cloth diapers either once a day, if not every other day. So I don't really need a huge pail or bag for them anyway. So this is the small liner. It's like a 4 ounce or something like that. Not 4 ounce. What is it? 4 gallons. 4 ounces. 4 gallons for like a little small trash can. So they don't sell the trash cans. You just buy a small trash can pail. The one I got, I found it at Dollar General. And I think it was like $5 or $6 or something like that. So you don't want anything that's going to seal tight with cloth diapers, because that's going to promote bacteria and mildew and mold. So you don't want that. You want them to be able to breathe a little bit before you get them into the wash. So this is also waterproof on the inside, and it's got the stretchy top, and it does have a little loop fastener closure so that you can like bunch it up on, like to take it to the wash. And you can just kind of fasten this around to close it up while you bring it to the wash. Or if it is kind of stinky, you can close it up because it's still going to be able to breathe. It's not like airtight sealed. So you can still put the closure on if you get a few doozies in there. So I got that. And then the last thing I was going to mention was the washing. So we have a large household, as I said, and the washer is like almost constantly in use because there's a lot of laundry to do. So what I'm going to do, because I need to be able to wash diapers at least once a day, if not every other day, I'm getting one of those portable mini washing machines. Because we have a clothesline, so I'm not going to be drying them in the dryer anyway, which is recommended to like line dry them anyway. They last longer that way. So they're like little mini washing machines that go in like dorm rooms or campers or like small areas like efficiency apartments and stuff, places where you may not be allowed to have a washer and dryer. These are a great option. So I'm going to use these. I watched some YouTube videos for some reviews on them, and they do seem to work really well. And I can put this right in the bathroom, so I can like drain it right into the toilet. I can just put the drain hose right to the toilet. And that way I don't have it going into one of my sinks or my bathtub or something. Because, I mean, I know it's, he's going to be breastfed and stuff, but it's still kind of like, ew, with the poopies. But it works really good. You can rinse them, and then it's got the spin dry. So it's basically like a really tiny washing machine. and they worked really good. So that was the option that I'm going with. So if you are planning to do cloth diapers, I would recommend watching some reviews, because I was actually surprised. Like, I watched one and it actually got out more of the stains than the regular washing machine did. So he did like ketchup and mustard and like coffee and I think like barbecue sauce or something, and 2 different kinds of red wines. And the regular washing machine didn't get the mustard or either of the wines out. And the little mini portable one did get the wine stains out and most of the mustard. So there was like a little slight yellowing to the t-shirts on the mini one, but you wouldn't have been able to tell if you weren't putting them next to like a perfectly white, clean t-shirt. So I thought that, and these are diapers, like nobody's gonna see the diapers. So if they did have a little bit of like off coloring to them, like it's not a big deal. You can bleach the liners if you get the bleached ones, the white ones. The unbleached, obviously you don't want to bleach them. There's a reason you bought unbleached ones with the organic cotton. But you can bleach these if they do get, you know, pretty stained and soiled like that, to try to get them looking a little whiter and cleaner again. But you've got the colored stitching that it may discolor that a little bit if you bleach them. So yeah, that's I haven't actually got the little mini portable washing machine yet. I may show that in a future video or something. I haven't ordered it yet, but I did get today, I did get my baby food maker. So I ordered this Move One Duo Meal Station by Baby Move. So I'm pretty excited about that. And it's also, you can use it to like warm up and steam some breast milk bottles if you needed to. And then you can make your own baby food, and you can also do like, you can cook the baby cereals and stuff in there too as well. So it's like a 6-in-1 baby food maker. So I was pretty excited to get that today. But so one thing I did not order from Green Mountain that I ended up getting on my Walmart registry was the baby wipes warmer. So this was the Prince Lionheart baby wipes reusable warmer, because we're not going to use disposables. I'm going to use reusable baby wipes. And so these are rayon. I think they're rayon and bamboo. Yeah, so they're 68% rayon from bamboo, 32% cotton. So, yeah, they call them reusable bamboo wipes. And so I got some of these. The warmer comes with 4, and then I'm going to get 4 boxes of these. There's 8 per box. And they're like $16. I did get some regular baby washcloths at like the Family Dollar or something that you can use. They're just not as thick, and they're about the same size. They're just not as thick. So I got these for the wipes instead of the disposables. And it also comes with some little recipes for like wipe solution to you can wet those down with the wipe solution and put them in the warmer so that they're moist like a regular baby wipe to really get the sticky stuff off. And, you know, you can put like certain oils and stuff in there to, you know, keep their bum moisturized and stuff. So it comes with a little like baby wipe recipe booklet kind of. But that was that I got. But they do offer their reusable baby wipes on Green Mountain. And I'll put their website in the comments on this video as well. I put it in the last one. But I'll do the link website in the comments for this one as well. I don't know if they offer a warmer for the reusable wipes, but I'm sure you could probably put them in this one. But there are different wipe warmers, so make sure you get the one that is for the reusable baby wipes and not the disposable baby wipes. But yeah, other than that, I guess that kind of wraps it up with the cloth diapering. They have a bunch of other products on their website as well. They do like bibs, and I got a couple receiving blankets from there that were like $1.25 each, but they're limiting it to 2 per customer. And they do have some clothing on there, and they do offer some wool items, but that's a little rich for our taste. Like I said, you know, we're an average family with an average income. So I am not a super mom or anything like that. I do try to do the best we can with what we have, and I'm grateful that we're able to provide what we can provide, which I feel is more than the bare necessities. But you know, like I said, we're not rich or anything, and we do have a lot of animals. We've got 2 horses and a donkey and 8 dogs and a bunny and rats and a hamster and ferrets, and so those all cost quite a bit to feed as well, especially the horses. So but anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna wrap this up because my videos usually tend to go long and I ramble on. But thanks for tuning in, and keep an eye out for more future videos. They may be spaced a little further apart as we go along. I'm kind of just getting started going over all the stuff that I have gotten and that I feel may be useful for other people and other moms. But if you have any questions, you know, feel free, leave it in the comments. Any suggestions for videos or information that you may want or are curious about, I'll do what I can if it's something that I may have already touched base with or something. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention in the birthing box video was that I didn't have, because I actually just have it in my room, is a oil diffuser for essential oils. So that might be something else that people like. It just kind of helps relax. Like certain scents may help you relax more, or more soothing. So I do have an oil diffuser, and I forgot to mention that during the birthing box because it's not actually in there because we use it more than just for the birthing. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and keep an eye out, and thanks for subscribing and joining and liking, and I'll see you soon.